All right, it has been a long time since our last video, and mainly because we've had an insane winter time. We get really busy during the winter times and just don't have time to film, but boy did we have an insane winter this year. I mean, probably the best big fish winter I've ever seen in my 4 years of guiding. I'm sure my dad's got triple the amount when he was out here, but just an incredible winter we had. I mean, biggest fish I've seen out of guiding, 12-pounder caught and multiple 10s caught this year. Thought all of our captains just absolutely killed it this year. So we were just so busy. But now we move on to the fun time of year. Winter time is over where all the big fish are being caught, and now we're moving into our most consistent time of year, springtime. Probably actually my favorite time of year to guide, if I'll be honest. Just, it's a good mix of numbers and big fish this time of year. And hopefully we get to show that today, but it is April 28th, I think, right now today. So we're hitting the very end of April. And today we are going out for a afternoon, I think about 3-hour slam here, see what we can do. The bite has been insane as far as schooling fish and numbers and also big fish today. Today AJ caught on his morning trip an 810 and 30 fish to go with it. I mean, that's as good as it gets really out here. That's the goal today. You know, we're gonna take on 2 of my buddies here, and we're gonna take them out here and see if we can, I know we'll catch numbers. The big thing we're gonna see is if we can get onto a bigger one this afternoon. It is hot out. It's 90 degrees, 91 degrees right now. So it's definitely hot, but the fishing hot as well. So I know the first hour or so out here today is gonna be a little bit tougher with the heat, but as that sun starts to set, it should start picking up and get real good for us. So without further ado, we're gonna bring on Paris and Gio with me today. And like I said, I'm gonna see if I can put them on some fish. Come on, guys. You guys ready to hammer them?
Yes, something like that.
Mr. Gio.
How you doing,
I see you, man. Mr. Paris.
What's up, bro?
I know I've taken you out here a few times already. You already know about the magic. Gio, you're about to see what we got going on here, man. Hopefully, as long as the fish commit for us. As long as the fish commit. So, all right, let's rock and roll. Yep, it is still hot out. We have 80-degree water temperatures. I'd say we got probably about a month more of afternoon trips before afternoons become pretty brutal out here and become real tough. But today we got looks like 2.5 hours of really good fishing, I believe. Key baits today are gonna be that jackhammer for the bigger fish. Your jerk baits are gonna be the big key for just finding numbers and whatnot. It's schooling fish, so a lot of times they're gonna just key in onto those smaller baits. They're probably chasing shad out there. So top water should also be another good one here today too. So let's see what we can do. Oh. Windy.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna stay pretty still though. I didn't like how much fish already.
Yeah, it's a fish. That's a big one, dude.
No, that's too bad.
No, that's a big one.
Is that a fish already for real?
Yeah, it's a big one.
Nice. My first cast out.
On camera, baby.
Yeah,
I float him.
the fish, the first one. Woo. There you go. Yeah, that's how it's done. It's definitely a little bit more windy than we were expecting here, but nice job, man.
Not a bad one.
First cast. Good job.
Oh my god, I thought it was like a 5, like a 4.
That's what type of day it's about to be.
I thought it was a 4 or 5, dude. The way.
So too. The way around with it, and I was thinking, oh my gosh.
You got that on 360 too, Ty?
Yep. Was your camera rolling?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so that is one way to start it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but Gio just hammered one of the first cast on the chat bait. Has he got another one? He's got another one. All right. Here we go.
we want it to be right here.
Not bad ones either, honestly.
This is bigger. He's fighting like he's a giant.
Sweet.
You.
All right, that's 2 in the boat. He's got a double. Let's see if we can get a turkey.
That's closer to 3 right there.
Yeah?
Look at that chatterbait. Thing is gone.
Look at that. Yeah, they're inhaling. Wow.
Oh.
2 fish already.
Took off my trailer.
All right, before I can even say my intro, man, we already got 2 fish in the boat. It is still the heat of the day too. Very, very windy, which is allowing us to make these really long stride casts with the chatterbaits here, and I think that's what's working for us. I think we might have just landed on the perfect spot as well. Everyone always talks about wintertime being the absolute best time of year. Really, this is probably my favorite time of year, just because of the consistency of your days versus winter. You know, wintertime is, you know, we do catch our biggest fish. Most of our 10-pounders get caught that time of year, but all very, very consistent days, and you're still able to get up really good fish this time of year. We're gonna trot. There we go. Ah, decent. Oh yeah, I do want a net actually. Bringing it right towards you. Oh, nice. Oh, okay.
You came off?
No, you're good. You're good. He's still here. He's coming back around. Sweet, nice job, man.
Oh, a net job right there.
Yeah, no, that's all right. That's all right. I'm the chatterbait, man. So far, the chatterbait's just... We're 3 on the chatterbait so far. And not a bad fish at all. Yeah. Yeah, so far, like nothing tiny. That's on that golden jackhammer with a hog farmer on the back. And opted in for the 5-inch hog farmer trailer on the back of it. And I don't know, I just feel like if the small ones bite it, the big ones bite it too, so why not go 5 inches on it? But hey, it's a good fish, man. Good start for us. All right, there we go. 3 fish in a boat within the first 15 minutes. I like that in the middle of the day. We're throwing the baby jack here with the hog farmer. I just feel like that's a perfect little color combination. You know, I'll tell you, the baby jack, is that another fish? All right.
Oh, he just came off.
Stop that. Oh, he's off. All right. I'll get back to what I was saying. Baby jack has been my little hammer for this spot out here in particular, and I don't know what it is. I fish with guys who are throwing the regular jackhammer, and I've been able to outfish them with the baby. Could be a coincidence, but oh, here we go. We got another fish coming. I gotta stop talking. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, another chatterbait. 4th on the chatterbait. Here's your fish, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Baby jack puts off a smaller frequency, but obviously Paris is hooked up on a regular. I think that's the Evo, right? Berkeley chatterbait, okay. So it might not make too much of a difference here, but where are they biting? Another one? Oh yeah, nice. Is it a good one?
Yep.
Chatterbait again? Oh yeah. Nice, man. Yeah, just watch out for the hydro under you. So just keep them up. Here it comes. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. That chatterbait. There you go. Sweet, man. They're biting.
Oh yeah.
They're biting.
Nice one right there.
Another one? Nice. I'm over here looking at baits. All I gotta be throwing is that chatterbait. Good fish, good fish. Good fish. There we go. Nice. That's your 3rd one?
Yep.
6 total? That's the thing, we gotta limit. Yeah, our problem now is we've got a limit. We've got 6 fish in the boat. We passed the limit now. We've had a limit in our first 30 minutes of the day. But that struggle remains the same that I mentioned earlier. Hardest part about out here is you're gonna catch a ton of them. And they're all pretty decent sized. But getting that bigger one, I know they're out here. But just getting that bigger bite is gonna be our struggle of the day here. I was over there looking at baits, trying to switch it up, but I know what works, man. These chatterbaits are the key out here, so might as well keep throwing. Oh, oh! Watch out, guys! I'm putting it on blast. Told you I saw a school.
I want.
You got one? Nice. Nice. Chatterbait again? No, we need a net for that one. 7 in the boat. Just saw a pack of schoolies. Look how well fed that fish is real quick. There you go. My bad, didn't mean to take it from you. Fish?
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Another one for the boat. Let's bring it on over. There we go. All right, another chatter. I think number 8 total. All on the chatterbait so far. That's been dominating our day. Still a kind of a smaller range, but we're working on finding her.
All our nice ones have been like 3.
Yeah, yep. Here's one. Right at the boat. They're getting smaller. Getting smaller. Another one on the chatterbait. That's number 9 for the chatterbaits today. They're not liking. They do not like the sound of that chatterbait here. It pisses them off. Allows us to catch them. Now, one thing I do with these kind of thicker trailers, because that kind of full-on blockage there will affect the action of your chatterbait, so you want to kind of contour it. That way water can bring on through. There we go. Kind of allows that water to hit it. It keeps your blade moving. Another one. That's gonna be number 10 coming to the boat.
I thought it was tiny.
Yeah, that is small. You want to just go and boat flip him up? Oh, well, we'll count him because he not like he was meant anything coming out of the water. So he'll be number 10 for us. There we go. No. Maybe.
No.
Bringing it to you, bringing it to you, bringing it to you. Okay, bring it away from you now. Okay, and boom. Shakalaka. Another little 2.5, 3 pounder, number 11 for us. Switching up to the speed worm, the old trusty speed worm, and just like that. You know, while our chatterbait's the new hot bait that everyone talks about, that speed worm is the tried and true on Toho. Yeah, that's definitely Florida's fish catching bait right there. The chatterbaits are definitely a big fish bait, but this is like the tried and true. This is what we grew up on. Florida's staple bait. Normally not in this color. Normally in a darker color than this. We found out, we actually have another video of us talking about the gooseberry, which is one I don't think many people throw. It's got a purple one. It's a black and purple. But you just fish a little bit slower than a chatterbait too. Just roll it over the hydrilla beds. That's what we're fishing on mainly out here. Is we're in between one peppergrass patch, which is over there, and then one hydrilla patch, which is over here. And this is kind of like a trough right here in between. And they're just, I don't know, hundreds of fish out here. And but there's, you know, good hydrilla coming up from the bottom. Turn the lights on. You can see it there. You can see it coming up just a little bit from the bottom there. Actually, a lot of it from the bottom, right where we're at right here. And there's just fish all throughout this stuff.
Yeah, fishy on.
Maybe. Is it a fish? There we go. Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's a jerkbait fish.
Special right here.
That's a jerkbait fish. Yeah, go to the spoke flip him in. Sweet. It
Wasn't recording on that thing, but
still is a fish. It's funny. It seems like the later we've gotten, the more our chatterbait bites kind of stopped. All right, there goes our sun. Definitely not a bad day. Not a bad little glimpse of what our springtime fishing looks like out here. We fished for about 2 hours and 20 minutes and able to get on pretty good pile of fish. Nothing. We missed that big one, but man, did they start off hot. I mean, Gio almost first 3 casts had a fish, and it's looking pretty good. So I mean, that just shows you how it goes. You know, we're not at the water temps. We're not at the time of year where the water temps are too high to where like it locks out fishing in the midday. Actually, our midday was our best bite today. So, but yeah, that'll be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and till next time on AJ's Bass Guides.